And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Johnson with the defensive effort. Spurs shooting about 60% for the game. And you look at the development of AI, how might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Vassell. And there it is for him.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Hartenstein, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. The kick out to Paul. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's Vassell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Inside, here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Pass to Wallace. Dort for 3. It's the trifecta.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. San Antonio again can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Williams a screen on Paul. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Wembanyama against Williams. Wembanyama down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside Paul. Let's go with a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass pass to Caruso. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Johnson with it. Back to Paul. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson from outside the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
That one misses. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. Outside Barnes. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and Players Union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Dort for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.